Hey everybody, this is Mother Teresa here. How is everybody doing this afternoon? Listen, I just wanted to come on and just share with you all just a little bit of something that is going on with me right now. And you may say, well, Mother Teresa, I don't necessarily want to hear what's going on with you, but listen, you are going to want to hear this. First of all, I have to share with you all, look at this scenery right here. I am by the water in a place that I absolutely love. If you followed me for any length of time, you've often heard me say that water is life. When I need to get away to kind of calm my head, calm my nerves, how many of you all are like me that just absolutely love being near the water? Well, let me just say, I love it. I absolutely love it. And so does the rest of my family. But I just wanted to share with you all a little bit about my YouTube journey. And I want to just share with you all a little bit about this because I feel like it's so very important for us that are trying to be consistent and to share with you all content on a daily basis, for us to share with you all a little bit about what that's really like. Now, I can tell you for a lot of the things that I'm doing with my other social media platforms, I have like my 31-day calendar of events and the things that I want to post and everything like that. But it's very different because it's only like maybe a minute and a half. You know, when I do like my Tuesday night grandstanding with Mother Teresa, that's about 30 minutes. So I plan for those. But sometimes just getting on here and talking to this camera for about 8 to 12 minutes, I have got to get into the habit of making sure that I have my things already planned out. But I was listening to a young lady on last night, and one of the things that she was saying is that as you are trying, or as we are trying to find our niche, we need to start asking people, or one way to do that, let's just put it like this. One way to find out what we are good at doing is to ask the people around us. And so I thought about that and I was like, I've never really thought about just asking the people that are in my circle, what are some of the things that I am good at? What are some of the things that you could possibly, you feel like maybe I am, I'm not going to say an expert because I don't feel like I'm an expert in in certain things. Now, I can say that I feel like I have knowledge, a lot of knowledge about lots of things, but to call myself an expert, I definitely don't want to do that. But one of the things that I know for me that I enjoy doing, that I feel like I was called to do, is to be an encourager. I feel like God blessed me with the compassion, or with the heart to encourage other people. And that's what I've often said, is that I feel like I am an encourager. Now, when I say that, I feel like God gives me words to say to people. He gives me an ear to listen to people, and He gives me the knowledge of what to respond whenever I am talking to people. And it doesn't have to be people that I know. A lot of time God will have me to just talk to a random stranger and just offer them a word of encouragement or something like that. And so I feel like that is something that I enjoy doing, that I feel like I'm fairly I'm comfortable in doing that. But that may not be the thing that I need to be talking about on my YouTube channel. So I'm just kind of torn. I did definitely take that to heart, to of what this young lady said about asking people that are in your circle what is the thing that they feel like I'm good at. And so I'm going to pose that question to you. For those of you all who have listened to a number of my videos, what are some of the things that you would like to hear? Now, I can tell you that I'm a mental health provider, a mental health professional. I'm a licensed social worker. I have a degree in social work. I'm a licensed social worker, but I also have a master's degree in counseling. I have lots of different skills that would make me, I think, qualified to talk about a lot of different things. I've written, I'm an author. I've written journals. I've written books about, I have a book, Let the Church Say Amen, which is a several years of sermons that I heard as when I was much younger, growing up, and I've compiled them into a book. I talk a lot about parenting. I've authored a book about parenting. So it's a lot of different things, and mental health, things to deal with students who are in crisis, that are suicidal, and also marriage. I've been married for 40 years, and I know I'm rambling right now, but I'm just sharing some of the things that I feel like I could talk about, that I could probably really give you a lot of good information about. I can tell you about, having a relationship with Jesus Christ and how it has impacted my life. I can talk about finances. I can talk about, growing up in a single parent home. I can talk about being I wouldn't say fatherless, but growing up without my biological dad since the age of 9 years old. I can talk about being a teenage mom and all of the things that go along with that. I can even talk about growing up in the projects. I can talk about so many things, and I can definitely talk about how God has favored me in my life, not only me, but my entire family. And I can talk about travel. I can talk about so many different things. So you all see why I have this dilemma. And not only do I have this dilemma, but I feel like a lot of the new or the young content creators, we are having some of the same problems of what do we talk about. Because I can talk about, being a content creator, and YouTube is on easy mode and all of that, but I can only say that so many times. You're going to need some substance. You're going to need something that I can talk about consistently. And I just want to find that thing that people want to hear about, that I don't mind sharing and talking about. So I'm going to ask you all, the ones that have listened to me or that have watched a number of my videos, what is it that you think that I should be putting out? What should be my niche, however you pronounce that? And plus I'm in the 60 plus club. And so, I have grown adult children. I have a grandmommy of 7. So it's so many different things that I can share. And if I need to hone in on one specific thing and just really talk about that, then I can do that. But I feel like that locks me into leaving all that other stuff out, and maybe that's what I should. I don't know. What do you all think? Those that are doing this well, those that have developed your channel and you have settled on one particular thing that you all like to talk about. Look at this. This view is just beautiful. I'm getting sidetracked, you all. This is beautiful. How did you do it? Give us newbies some hints. Give us some ideas. Give us some ways of how we should do this. And again, I just want to say I am absolutely loving the fact that I am doing this YouTube journey. I am absolutely loving meeting all of these new people and just reading their comments. You all, this is amazing. It is so many nice people. Nice. When I say nice, really nice people. I haven't had not any comments that I feel like was like ugly or whatever. People are just nice. And I talked about that this morning on my Monday motivation. And I was just saying, let's be nice. Let's be nice and kind to one another. It doesn't take anything to be kind, you all. It doesn't take away anything from you to be kind to other people. There are so many people that are going through so many different things right now. And listen, all they want is a smile. All they maybe want is a hug. All they maybe want is somebody to sit and listen to them. And it doesn't cost you anything to do that. You do not have to be a licensed therapist to do that. You don't have to be a licensed therapist, to just listen. Just listen. Okay? So listen, you all, that is my my rant for tonight. Although I don't think it's a rant. But that's what I need some help. And so other YouTubers, you all help us out. You all help us out. Help the new people out. How do we double down to find that thing that makes sense for us to be really spending a lot of our time on talking about? And I'm going to show you all this again. It is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Listen, you all have a great night on tonight. Be kind to one another. And also be kind to yourself. Because so many times we, especially as women, we are the nurturer. So a lot of times we nurture and we take care of everybody else. And we tend to forget about ourselves. So be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself. And I will see you all on the next video. All right, everybody. Enjoy your night. Bye-bye.